Hi kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back. I know it's been a hot second since I have uploaded, but it's been a crazy adventure these past couple of weeks, just trying to get settled in to the new place, starting a new job, starting back to school. So it's been a little bit of a whirlwind, but I'm happy to sit back down here, do a little makeup look for you today. But today is not really about the makeup look as much as it is I wanted you guys to get to know a little bit about more, get to know a little bit more about me. So I asked on social media for people to submit questions to me that I could then answer for you as I'm doing my makeup, just so that you guys can get to know who I am, what I like, and some fun facts. So today I will be using the Thirsty palette because we all thirsty for some tea in 2020. I've yet to use this palette, so I'm excited to dive in with it today. And as always, I got my trusty pig mirror from the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star collection. Now, what was the best or my favorite theatrical show I've ever done? Honestly, it must have been the most recent one that I've done, which was Mamma Mia back last year. It was such an amazing experience, and I'm actually going to be going up this weekend to perform one last time with my cast. So I cannot wait to see all of them. It was just such an amazing experience and so full of positivity and love, and it just was an amazing show with amazing people, and that is what really made it truly my favorite show I've ever done. Okay, so next is going to be my favorite singer and why they are my favorite singer. My favorite singer to this day is Lady Gaga. I absolutely love her. I've been a little monster since high school, and I am so proud of everything that she's accomplished with her career, both on the screen and in the studio, and she truly is just a source of inspiration for people just to be true to themselves. And that's what I truly love about Gaga, is that she is just such a beautiful person that exudes this positivity to the world, and it's something that's so needed today with everything that's going on. So I commend her for being such a positive force for people across all generations, and I just can't wait to continue to see where she goes and all the awesome things that she has coming out soon. The next question is one thing that I would do to better the world and be remembered by. I think one thing that I would love to do is to be able to really work with organizations to be able to build facilities for people who are homeless and don't have a place to live, to be able to have shelter, to have a roof over their head, and to be shelter. I mean, I feel like sometimes we take it for granted that we have this amazing roof over our heads and that we're blessed to have that. And I would love to be able to do something where I could give back to the community that is less fortunate and doesn't have a place to live. Because if I was in that position where I did not have a roof over my head, I would want that resource to be available to me. So yeah, one thing to be remembered by the world, to help create homes for those without homes. So the next question that I got is, what advice would I give to someone who is younger that is trying to find out who they are, find themselves? The thing that I would say when it comes to finding yourself is to not think of yourself as anybody else but who you are. No one else is going to look like you, act like you, talk like you, walk like you. You are unique and special just the way you are. So finding out who you are is just being true to your feelings and your emotions, and not letting anybody look at you and tell you that you are anything other than perfect just the way that you are. I cannot stress that enough. I know for me when I was younger, it was definitely a rocky road. I lived in such a bubble for so long where I was like, I didn't feel comfortable with who I was. I didn't know really who I was. And finally I was just like, you know what? I was like, it's time for me just to be me and not listen to what other people are saying, not try to conform to what someone else said that I needed to be. I was just like, you know what? It's me. I am who I am. And if you don't love it, bye. So to the younger generation out there, be you and be beautifully you, and don't let anybody ever take that joy away from you, regardless of what comes your way. As long as you stay true to who you are and Know that you are beautiful and perfect just the way that you are. You will go so far in life. So next, my friend Christina, she blasted me with some 90s questions, which I thought was fun. I was born in 94, so I'm currently 25 years old. So she asked me some questions. So the first one was, did I ever have a Tamagotchi? The answer to that is shockingly no, I did not have a Tamagotchi. I had a lot of friends who had them, but I myself did not have them. Sad day, I never had a Tamagotchi to probably end up killing because I probably would have neglected it. So probably better that I didn't have a Tamagotchi. So the next question is, who was my crush on when I was a kid? And I think, like, growing up as a kid, we always traveled to Florida. And the very first crush that I can truly remember having was on a girl named Kayla. And it was just so cute. We were little kids and we loved each other, and it was such a fun experience being able to go down there, see her, and spend time with her. Oh goodness. Now the next question is, how would I decorate my apartment if I was the 2000 version of me? And that's a nightmare because in 2000, I was obsessed with Scooby-Doo. So when I think about how I would decorate my apartment, I think about like literally turning my apartment into like the mystery van. So I'd probably have like a purple wall and like a green wall and flowers and probably like a big Scooby-Doo snack like hanging in my dining room. Because I was truly just obsessed with Scooby-Doo as a kid growing up. And I still love Scooby-Doo. I'm really excited for the new Scooby movie to come out. It looks so stinking cute. My entire apartment would probably be green, purple, and orange. So the next question is, if I could write a book, what would my book be about? And I think this really is an amazing question because I have thought about writing a book. It's a long process to write a book, and I give it to those people that have been able to write like autobiographies about their lives. For me, I would love to write a book about my journey with cancer and like my outlook on it, like really just my whole journey to self-discovery, which an outlook on life, which really encompasses itself around my history with cancer. So I just celebrated, so you guys aren't worried about me, I just celebrated the 7-year mark of my journey of cancer. I am cancer-free. I have been cancer-free for over 5 years now. I'm going on 6 years. It will be 6 years in October. And I'm just truly blessed that I fought the fight, and I was able to push through that sickness and be able to come out on top. The next question of today is, if I could go to either the mountain or the beach, where would I go? And hands down, I would go to the mountains. I absolutely love the mountains. I love being able to go hiking. I love being able to be out in nature. I like just the cool, crisp climate of the mountains. I love the beach, don't get me wrong. I love a good day at the beach. But just being able to go and get away from everything, away from everybody, just being able to be with yourself, with nature, just listening to your thoughts. We would go hiking when we were up in Jersey, and that time that we went hiking was just such an amazing experience. Just be able to reground yourself with the nature that was around you. So the next question is, who is my celebrity crush? And hands down, by far, my celebrity crush is Ryan Reynolds. I think he is a beautiful soul. I think he is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm also in love with Deadpool. So, which he is the person that portrays Deadpool. So I would definitely say Ryan Reynolds. He is definitely my crush because he is just stunning. So the next question is, what is my favorite breakfast food? And I have pretty much a breakfast ritual. I always have bacon. I always have eggs. And recently I've been having sliced potatoes that I then put on the grill, put some butter and some garlic, salt, pepper on them, and make me some like, almost like hash browns, but not really. This morning I added to that routine because I was real hungry, and I had some blueberry yogurt. And then my coffee, obviously, because I cannot start my morning without coffee, and orange juice. So the next question is, what did I want to be when I grew up? And I actually wanted to be an astronaut. This is gonna be interesting trying to talk into my mascara, so let's see how this goes. So when I was a kid, my parents were very much in love with space. And I ended up going to space camp in Alabama, and I had an absolutely amazing time, and I wanted to be an astronaut. Obviously did not come to fruition, but I still love space. I still, maybe one of these days, if they ever have like civilians being able to go up to space, it's not like an arm and a leg and prize. Maybe I'll go up to space and say I've done it and been there. So definitely that's what I wanted to be when I grew up, was an astronaut. I wanted to go to space. I wanted to be a mission specialist and work on the satellite. Okay, so now with this look pretty much complete, besides the lip, I'm gonna run through the rest of these questions really quick and kind of do a rapid fire. So the next question is most relaxing place I've ever traveled to, and that would be Dawson Shoal, right off the eastern shore here in Virginia. Such a beautiful little island. Take a boat, go there. You're almost the only person on the island for the entire day. I went there with a group of friends for a bachelorette party, and it was so relaxing and so peaceful. Most heartwarming thing I've recently seen was actually yesterday on Facebook. There was a link of a TikTok that was made of a group of children at high school celebrating their friend's birthday by giving him the money to be able to legally change his name because he was transgender. And so he was going to finally be able to go, after turning 18, to the courthouse and get his name legally changed to Andy. And that just really warmed my heart. How do I relax after a long day? I come home, I get in my comfy clothes, I normally end up binge watching something on Netflix, or watching things that I've recorded on DVR, or I watch YouTube. I have a lot of people that I love to follow, like obviously Jeffree Star and James Charles and Tati Beauty, and I just put those three together, so T, but I do still love all of them. I watch Joey Graceffa and Mr. Prada and Colleen Ballinger and Miranda Sings, and just some truly amazing content creators that I look up to as sources of inspiration and motivation to keep on the journey of being a YouTube content creator. Last question, what is my favorite TV shows? I have a couple. I really love Sabrina and the Teenage Witch, the revival. Just an amazing show. I watch The Magicians, which I'm currently watching on the Sci-Fi Network. It's truly phenomenal, but if you haven't watched it, you do have to go back and watch it from the beginning. I used to love Once Upon a Time until that went off the air. Currently, I'm DVRing The Masked Singer and Lego Masters. So I have never watched The Masked Singer before, but it's really interesting and I like it. And then Lego Masters, as a kid growing up, I hated Legos because I did not want to follow the instructions. I wanted to create what I wanted to create, or the constructions were too complicated for me to figure out, and I got bored with it and I gave up and I just threw the instructions away and just built what I ever wanted to. But watching Legos Masters and watching them build some of these most amazing things, it just blows my mind for the creativity and the engineering it takes to be able just to make Legos. Something as a simple block turns into something that's extraordinary. So for a lip today, I'm going to be doing Huntington Beach because we got the thirsty eye, we drinking our tea, we going to the beach. This shade is such a beautiful shade of the liquid lips from Jeffree Star's collection, so that's what we're going to do today. Again, guys, that is the look for today. Again, all of the colors and placements will be down in the comments below. Didn't really talk too much about what I was doing today with my eyes, besides what palette I was using, but I really wanted to focus this on you guys getting to know a little bit more about me. Always, please make sure you subscribe and like this video, and also press the bell notification. I'm gonna put a little thing right up here. This is what it looks like. Now click it. So every single time I upload a video, you guys will be notified that I've uploaded, that you can watch, and then we'll be all set there. Thank you guys again for your patience over this past couple of weeks as I get situated into my new place and my new jobs and all that fun stuff and school. I cannot wait to see you guys very soon. Again, follow me on social media. All of the social media links are down below. Anything else? I think that's all. But as always, guys, stay classy, stay sassy, and love your look. Bye.